Hello again. We are back and going. At least that's the plan. So I've done a little bit of work today. I made the old builder's wand here, as you can see in my hand. Awfully handy. And so what I've done so far is just add on to our structure here. And we will, I made one too big. So I need to finish cleaning this out. Got the first floor done. And the goal, of course, then is to make, to go bigger and bigger. And we'll have a large structure here. Multiple floors, multiple rooms, lots of space. Start putting in all of our machines and storage and all that kind of jazz. So that's the plan, anyway. So I'll probably clean all this out, lay the floor down, start moving stuff over. In fact, let's just do that real quick here. Knock all this down. Hope you guys had a good Sunday afternoon. Maybe you got some rest. Maybe you had to work. I don't know. But whatever you did, I hope you enjoyed it. I kind of had a lazy afternoon for the most part, to be honest with you. That's about it. Watch the little Devin Nash. If you don't follow Devin Nash on Twitch, you should. He's very smart, knows a lot about the business. The online, content creation, everything from streaming to gaming and stuff like that. He's got his own agency, and they represent a number of different gamers and content creators and stuff like that. So he's a pretty smart guy. I don't always agree with everything he says, but I agree with a lot of it. And certainly he knows way more than I do, since I'm just kind of getting started. Yes, indeed it does. Brent, it sure does. And I do play some other games too, but right now this is what I'm doing. I do play some Call of Duty and stuff like that too, so those are fun. I'm just not very good at them, that's the problem. And that's just it. I'm just not very good at them. So that's part of the problem. When you're not very good at those games, it's hard to, it's hard to play them. I mean, I'm not very good at this game either, but at least I'm a little better at it. At least I have some level of knowledge. Yeah. Okay. Fault. I'm not familiar with that one at all. What's the story? Oh, hang on a second. I gotta run. We got emergency here. Be right back. Oh, okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Third person MOBA, but highly graphic. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. That sounds cool for the new Star Wars game, huh? I could dig that. That'd be cool. I mean, seriously, that would be very cool, actually. I'll have to come check that out. I'm never going to go that far, just so you know. That would never be something that I would do for sure. Oh, man. But I might play the game, though. That I might do. All right, so now one of the things I need to do here is figure out what kind of floor I need. I don't know. What should we make the floor out of? No, we don't want road. Not pillar or brick. That's the other kind of brick. We can do small bricks. That's kind of cool. Trodden brick. No, I don't like that one. Or should we do something else for the floor? Or play X-Wing on the PC. I was trying to remember. I don't think I did. Come to to be honest with you, I don't remember playing it. Doesn't ring a bell. You gotta remember that there was a number of years that I kind of backed off gaming for a while. Didn't do a lot. The job got in the way for a long time. But, now I'm home a lot, so I might as well play, right? And I figure if I'm going to play, then I might as well stream. Right? Okay. I was trying to remember X-Wing. I don't think I did. I don't think I played that one. I know the last Star Wars game that, what was it? Star Wars Battlefront was a train wreck, if I remember. I never played it, to be honest with you, but I know a lot of people hated it. Even was it Star Wars Battlefront 2, maybe? That was also not that great. They EA did the EA thing that they always do, where they just microtransaction everything, and it's just, it's terrible. So, who knows? Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, the random crate thing. That, to me, that just that ruins everything, if you ask me. All right, let's see if that's enough bricks here. I think it is. Yeah, I don't understand the random crate. Why do people think that's a cool thing? What really bothers me is that there's enough people that do that pay for that stuff, but they make just oodles of money from it. And it just, and I know that's why EA does it, because they make millions off of it. And they're trying to get their transactions back from, all of the R&D and development that it takes for the game. And I get that, I do. Yeah, I think it was the crate thing that I remember. And I wouldn't mind that if it was, if it wasn't like stuff that can actually affect the game. And my understanding was that there was stuff in there that could actually affect the game. Now, I could be wrong about that, but that was my understanding. So, but again, I didn't play it much, so I never actually played it, to be honest with you. Oops, I missed a spot here. If it was just for skins and stuff like that, then that would be fine. But if it's unlocking characters and things like that, that would be, real interesting for the gameplay, then I don't like that. I remember hearing something about that the only way you could get like Darth Vader or something was you had to like get it in a crate or something. Is that something like that? Did I misunderstand that? Oh wow, I ran out of bricks already. Oof. Okay. I better put some torches down in here. It's gonna get ugly if I don't. Okay. So that wasn't really the case then. Or maybe it was for a little while and they changed it. I don't know. Maybe that's what happened. I'll have to get the old digital miner going on marble again, I guess. Yep. So, Brian, have you ever played any of the really modded Minecraft like this? I don't know if you've ever messed around with this or not. Because this is way outside the bounds of what you would normally see if you've not ever played this. Yeah. Okay. So this is a super modded version. This particular one that I'm playing has 340 mods in it, so it's way different. Obviously, you know, there are the basic structure and process is still the same, but the modifications make the game way more interesting, and a little less of a grind. Did I run out or oh my goodness, I did. So that makes the game a little more interesting. I just realized I made a mistake in building that. That's supposed to be the small bricks, not the big ones. But yeah, I mean, with the modded one, you can do some really interesting things. Like I've got a jetpack, that's why I can fly, and then I have a hang glider. So that's what that is. And all of these machines here, none of this is part of Minecraft either. These are all part of mod stuff. And this would kind of be interesting for you, since I know this is what you do. Yeah, exactly. So this little system here, it's a part of the mod called Applied Energistics. You can see it there at the top of the screen. This is an ME controller, and that's the ME drive system. This is a terminal. So basically what this is a giant computer system for all your inventory. So it's kind of cool. So all of my inventory, instead of storing it in a chest like you would traditionally do, like that, I have an electronic version, so I can store hundreds or even thousands of things. You can see it's creating thousands of things. So that's kind of what this thing does, is it basically computerizes all of my inventory. So I don't have to put stuff in chests, and I can have tons and tons of stuff in it. Makes life a lot easier because everything's in one spot. And then later on, one of the cool things you can do is you can actually create a wireless terminal for this. So I can have access to anything that I want from anywhere in my space. So this was just my little starting area. You know, I just dug it out to get things started. And then the goal here is to move into this larger building, and it'll be multi-levels and stuff like that. Oh, and I have some friends out here, it looks like. We'll have to go get rid of those guys. But since I have flight and weapons, it makes this so much easier. He's got armor on. He's not going to be easy. in the world? Well, I'm not going to be in this little spot much longer, so it doesn't really matter. I just don't know where he came from, though. Where'd he come from? Everything's lit up. It should not be... That's weird. Okay, whatever. I'll sleep. Get rid of all that. Yeah, as time goes on in here, I can continue this, and basically all the crafting stuff that I want can be totally automated. So basically you just pull up your terminal, even if you have the wireless one, and you say, I want, 5 whatever pieces of glass, and it'll go make that for you and send it to you. So it's pretty cool. You can do really advanced things. You can create, you can have it just make anything for you if you want to in the big picture. It takes a lot of work to get to that place. But it is very possible, and I have done it before. So it's pretty cool. But what I really was thinking about doing was going ahead and moving all of my stuff into this building and start working towards getting this going. I'm gonna need to make some lamps and stuff like that, so it'd be cool. And one of the things that I'm doing here is got all these wind turbines generating power. So that's what's powering all the machines, is these. So that's what's happening. That's what this big green cable is right here too. So you can see it's powering all the machines. So I've told you I've got this jetpack here. All right, so it runs on hydrogen, and that's coming from this machine, electric separator. So it's taking in water, separating hydrogen and oxygen, and it fills up this tank here, and I can drop my jetpack in there, and it'll refill it. Hope that's grounded. Yeah, me too. That's so again, that's just part of the power system. And again, I'll make like more and more bigger ones. Eventually I'll have a nuclear reactor, and then I'll actually stop using the nuclear reactor at some point, because I'll go to a solar powered system that just produces so much energy. It's just complete insanity how much power that thing will produce. And it's actually way more efficient because you don't have to do anything. Even with a nuclear reactor, you still have to feed it fuel, and it's not hard, but it's still something that you have to monitor and deal with, and over time it's just a hassle. But this giant solar array that I'll do, I won't have to do anything with it once I get it built. Once I get it up to the highest level. It takes a long time though, because it takes so many resources to do. It's just it's not really grindy, but it does require that there's like 5 or 6 different levels of the solar arrays that you can build. You get up to the top tier ones, and it's insane how much power they generate. But then it's set it and forget it. So, and I'll build a gigantic battery system too, a draconic energy. It's basically just a giant battery is what it turns out to be. So, kind of interesting. Lots of fun. I think this thing has finished. That's kind of what I was waiting for, was just to finish all of the stuff that it had. Yeah. So I think I need to make a cardboard box though, because I don't want to move these without that. Is that what it's called still? Yeah, there it is. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh boy. That's right. You gotta do this silly mess here. Okay. So I can take wood, right? Does it do any wood? I guess it does any wood. Although, I don't know. Yeah, Subnautica looks really interesting. I have seen it played, but I haven't played it. So but yeah, it does look really interesting. It does look really interesting. So I'm gonna dump some of this stuff in here for now. I don't need any of this dirt, so we'll get rid of all that because I don't really care. And then the rest of this I'll dump in here. Well, not all of it, but some of it I will. Okay, so I need a sawmill. Wait a minute, what was it? No, it wasn't a sawmill. It was the pulverizer, right? Precision sawmill, or what else can we do? We can do pulp, bark, sawdust, thermal foundation. This is one we can do. Because I know I need a pulverizer anyway. What I don't know is, well, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Trying to see what all things it will take. Okay, so it will do that. All right, that's what I needed to see. All right, so let's make a pulverizer real quick because I'm going to need one anyway down the road. Machine frame. Okay, well, none of that's difficult, so let's get in here and do it. Okay, so I need to look, I think I need to look at this way. I can't remember. No, it's not, that's not it. We do this, right? Is that how we do that? No. No. There it is. Okay, so that's what we need. All right, so we need a 10 gear. All right, we got that. Now we can do this one. There we go. There's my machine frame. That's no problem. Flint, I think we have. That piston. Oh, what am I missing? I am missing flint. Okay, so copper gear. Let's do 2 of those. 1, 2, and then we. I know I have some flint somewhere. There's 1. There's 2. Okay, good. Bingo. I'll stick that over here for now. I need a power cable. Yep, there it goes. Good. And now I can just stick some wood planks in there, get some sawdust. I don't need that much. Oh yeah, I do too, because I need a bunch for to make those other pieces. So that'll make up real quick, and then we can turn that dust into the little, these compressed sawdust. So I need 9 times 6. I need 54. So that's going to work out. So the reason for the cardboard box is so that I can move chests without having to empty their inventory. That's the whole idea behind that. Go ahead and start grabbing some of this stuff up. Start moving things. Oh, no, don't crush that one. Okay, so now we've got enough to do that. We can drop this in here. Now we can make these. And there's 6 of those. And then we needed the tape, which I've forgotten what that is. Because that's paper and then slime ball. That's not a problem. The thing is, I don't think I've got any bamboo, though. Brand, are you still with me? So I don't know if you follow much in the streaming world or not, but did you hear about Dr. Disrespect? Paying taxes, yeah. I gotta do that too. Probably do that this weekend. Yeah, and the interesting thing is that nobody knows why, and the word is that it is a permanent ban, which I find really interesting considering his numbers. The guy had 4.5 million followers. Who knows how many subscribers? I would think at least 100,000. Probably closer to 200,000 or 300,000. I don't know, but I would think at least 100,000 subscribers. I could be way off on that number. I don't know, but whatever the number is, it had to be huge. It had to be a huge number, and so that's, you know, when you look at those numbers, that means that Twitch may be losing, you know, at least $500,000 a year, if not $1 million a year, just from removing him alone. That's pretty significant. So I don't know what happened. Nobody will say. I mean, Twitch has a policy of not really talking about it when they ban somebody as to why it happened, but you know, there's all kinds of weird allegations out there, of course. But nobody knows. It's been an interesting week. The other thing that happened that you may not know about is there's a group. They were it's basically multiple teams of esports players. In reality, they kind of became an agency in a sense, just because of the way they functioned. But they had many different teams, like 70 different esports players and streamers, a group called Method. And there were some pretty strong and credible sexual assault or misconduct allegations brought against some of the players, and it's pretty bad. Again, I don't know the whole story, obviously, but the people that are in the know that I would trust and stuff like that. Wow, 25K, ouch. Dude, that's just so ridiculous. But anyway, so the method and all of they're basically they're done. I mean, they fired the CEO, and many of their people have and many of their people just quit because they didn't want to be associated with them anymore. So it's pretty bad. I mean, it's really bad. I don't see how they survive this. You know, there's just no way they survive because they're just so tainted at this point. Nobody's going to touch them. And you know, like they had sponsorships from you know, Corsair and MSI and, you know, some big name people that were sponsoring Method from a corporate standpoint. And of course, you know, those are gone. And of course, Twitch itself was a sponsor. So yeah, that's bad. Yeah, I don't know how they recover from this one. I don't see any way possible, actually. So yeah, the whole industry's in a big train wreck right now. Oh, and of course, Mixer closed down. I'm sure you probably heard about that too. Wow. I mean, holy cow. What a week and a half or so it's been in the, you know, online esports gaming streaming world. It's mind-boggling. One cardboard box. See, that wasn't hard. Yeah, that was Microsoft's. Yeah, you know what? 3-4 years ago, Microsoft bought a streaming service called Beam, and from that they changed its name to Mixer. And while it had its issues, of course, you know, there were some real positives coming from Mixer. I think that they could have done something. The problem was that nobody at Microsoft knows anything about anything other than how to do Microsoft Office at best. And so they just sat around and let the thing die. And you may have heard that they spent millions upon millions to get some of the big name streamers off of Twitch and move over to Mixer. Ninja alone got $30 million. Shroud got $10 million. I mean, we're talking about insane money, and it didn't work. They just people didn't move over. You know, Ninja went from having, you know, I think his average was something like 200,000 viewers on Twitch every time he streamed. It was a huge number. I think his average over on Mixer was less than 10,000. You know, so they just people just didn't go, and Microsoft thought that if they spent enough money and pulled those guys over, people would follow, but they didn't. Yes, actually, I do have a nice chair. I have no idea what brand it is. It was actually given to me by a friend of mine, and I feel very fortunate to have it. It's very comfortable. It's one of the few that I've ever found that it was actually really comfortable for me for any period of time. Not many chairs are. I'm going to run out of space here. Oops. Yeah, I mean, no doubt the Herman Miller stuff is sweet. I don't blame you a bit, man. I would do the same if I was in your shoes. Oh, goodness. All right, buddy. Hey, listen, take care of yourself. And I do hope to see you again soon with all the COVID mess. Maybe things will get back to some sense of normalcy here in another month or so. I don't know. We'll stay in touch. Have a good evening, buddy. I'll be right here if you want to see me. Uh-oh. What happened? Okay. All right, well, we'll just keep collecting stuff. Getting all this stuff moved over here. Figuring out the best way to do this. Probably... I think I may put... Yeah. Probably put the primary... ME controller, you know, up here somewhere. And then go from there. I think that makes the most sense to me. I'm gonna lay this pulverizer down, just set it down for now. So I'm not taking up space. Oh, hello. Thank you. Alright, so something that's not lit up enough. We're getting bad boys out here. Need to make sure we're not getting any bad boys. Just because I don't want to deal with the bad boys going back and forth. So I get everything moved. Get some glass in there. Stuff like that. Okay, so what did it do with all? Okay, that's that one. Oops. That's what. Most of these are mostly empty. Well, that one's not. Okay. Yeah, I need to move this food stuff. Deal with this. Not a lot, though. Go ahead and take the bed over there. Oh, Mr. Creeper up on top. I have to deal with him. Oops. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Goodbye, Mr. Creeper. I guess that tells me I need to do this. Don't know why I didn't do it before. Seems pretty stupid. Alright, that should keep things from spawning up here. Guess we can move the door now too. Oh, hello, Mr. Spider. Where are you? Where'd you go? There you are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's probably still too dark in here too. I don't have any of that with me. No, I don't. Okay. Well, let's do the controller first. And the drives. So I can have access to this. Well, I don't have any power yet though, so it's not that big a deal. Let's just go in the middle, right? I mean, why not? Actually, what I want to do, I want to put it one out. So you have access to all the sides. Okay. Okay. And then we'll put the drives. For now, I could put them up. Which probably makes more sense. Well, yeah, we'll just do it for now. That'll be fine for now. Okay, so now we got to figure out what we're going to do with power too. So where did I put those? Okay, so there's all that stuff. Okay. So we need to go ahead and take this stuff, I think. Yes, universal cable. Yeah, I probably should take all that cable. Then we need to figure out what we're gonna do with for power. I might just stick it right outside here. I don't know that the height is. I mean, I guess I could build up something real quick. That wouldn't be hard, right? Yeah, you can just build something out right here. Let's do that. So I'm just going to make this little platform to put all of the wind turbines on. Is that enough? That's enough. Do one more. Oh, yeah, a little more. One more. Oops. Wrong way. There we go. Beautiful. Now we get tons and tons of power. Power. Let's see. Forgotten how to change my mode on my sorry, let's deal with it. Did I even get it in the middle? I don't even know if I got it in the right spot. Well, more than likely I did not. No, I did not. It's okay. Okay. Good enough for now. And we have juice. Good, good, good. So I don't need any of that garbage. I'm going to lay my bed down somewhere. I don't know where. We'll just stick it here for now. Okay, so let's grab these two. And I think for the most part, I can just leave this stuff over here for now. It's not that big a deal. I will go ahead and take this food stuff. The rest of it I'll just leave. And I can just leave all this. It's not that big a deal. Yeah, we'll just leave that. You know what? I'll go ahead and take these books because they do come in handy later. No, I'll leave that. Okay. So the one thing we do want to look at though is where is, oh, did I leave the marble over there? Yeah, I think I did. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna take this one. Oops. Okay, so we want the road one, right? Yeah, that's what we want. Have a sleep real quick before things get out of bounds. Do we want that one or that one? Yeah, I think we want the other one. Yeah, that looks nice. I think we can actually make this a little bit bigger, right? Do that. Yeah, I like that. We'll add some decorations here and stuff at some point in time. I got one brick here. Yeah. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. It's this one, right? Yeah, that's it. I like it. Now I can get my doors. And the pressure pads. And I'll change these pressure pads later on too, to make them so that they blend in with the floors. You won't even be able to see them. And they'll also be so the monsters won't step on them. Yeah, that works. Move this one over here for now. Cool. All right, that'll help keep the mean and nasties out. Then we can start laying down all of the other stuff again. I don't think I need that for a while. Okay, so we'll take this. I think that other stuff's in this bag, right? Now, what did I do with the, here we go. Okay, let's take these stakes. No, I'll come back. So now the decision is, do we put stuff down here or do we go ahead? No, I think we'll put it down here for now. Simply because I don't want to have to build the next layer right now. I just want to get this one reset for now. So let's do... Let's save another space here for... No, I'm not going to worry about it for now. Well, yeah, I'll leave one space. Now let's put down the osmium compressor here. And we'll put down the crusher. And then this one. Smelter, factory, metallurgic diffuser, another one. Oops. What did I do that for? Okay. Now we need to lay down some power. And bring any power cable. That's okay. So we'll put there for now. Because we were using that other chest as a storage bus, weren't we? Which I think is still a good idea. So I probably will continue that. So let's see here. We need... There's another machine we're missing though. Where is it? Oh, it's that one. Yeah, the pulverizer. Okay, that's probably good enough for now. All right, so let's dig up the power cables, basics. I don't want the advanced ones. Here we go. Oh no, I don't want the advanced ones. I want the basic ones. I think the basic ones are good enough for being able to run all these without running into any problems. Oh, that was in the way. I was like, why is that not going down? All right, looks like everything came up just fine. That's good. So now we're going to need the... Okay, that's fluids. I need the other one. I need that one. We're going to put one here. And one here. I need to turn off. I need my little configurator. Turn that one off. And that one off. Now where's my cardboard box? Oops. A little too much power there. Okey-dokey. Now we'll reconfigure these to, this is going to be pull and pull. We need some more glass cable. That's fine. Drop that in there. Okay, for now, that should click that on. Yeah, it is. You're good. So this should bring us back up to, yeah, 4,000. You're good. We got all this iron in here, so it's counting all of that. Good. I haven't slept in the bed over here, so I better sleep over here so that I can make sure that I've got my everything set on this side. I do need to put another door in here. Let's just go ahead and make all the stuff we need to do that. Okay, so we can do the stone ones, right? Yeah, let's just do that. Or can we do... We press place silent. That doesn't matter for now. I don't care. I have no cooked stone. Really? Oh, it doesn't matter, you can stay in there. One. Oh, I don't need two. Yeah, I do. Need two. If you're curious about these music tracks, these are from Harris Heller. They are completely royalty free, copyright free, all that kind of stuff. don't know why I'm putting a door over here, I just am. May not need it. Who knows? Oh, a little water. Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to do the inscribers next. Some space there. That's good. Now, do we have enough space to do the our little water trick over here? You know what I could do? Make this a little neater. So I'll do it outside. In fact, I'll actually go down, dig down right here. Okay, so if I do the pump here, I do it like down here somewhere. Right, so I put the water there, I put the pump here, and I could take the tube out, I take the water out, and inside here, right into the, yeah, let's do that. That works, right? Then you just cover the whole thing up and you can't see it. Yeah, beautiful. We'll do that. I need some buckets. So we're going to lay this thing down. We're going to lay it, lay it down backwards. So that way the water can come in right there. So the water will go in there. Then we'll need our tank, which I'll put on this side. I gotta get power to this thing too. Well, okay, so this isn't the best way to, maybe, no, I can't bring the water in somewhere else, right? There's not a way to reconfigure this. It's not that I'm aware of. Ooh. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, so let me think about this a second. Well, we'll just have to bring it in the front then. I don't think you can actually bring it in up here. I could be wrong about that though. Oh yeah, but how do we get power in here? We can't get power in here. Right? Might be able to do power from the bottom. We'll figure that out. While I'm thinking about it, let's take this battery up here and charge it. Yep, good. One there and one there. Okay, good. We'll put the pump here. No, where's the pump? I guess we gotta get power to this thing anyway, so I'll bring the power in down there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's a mic. Wait, is that the right pipe? No, that's not the right pipe. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so let's go get some power cables because I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any. I'm gonna have to get some sand and make some glass. That's gonna be a fun one. Okay, so let's dig this. I think that's all we need to do. And we also need to see if we can power this from the bottom. I'm hoping we can. Should be able to. There's that one. Yeah, that looks good. All right, I think we've got everything. So now we just need the high pressure tube. Now we just need one of these. And then we can put the, let's see, which one is the hydrogen one? That's this side. Hmm? Yeah, beautiful. That works. So now we can go grab, so we got some dirt. Okay, good. And we will cover this up. And you'll never know it's there. Beautiful. Yeah, I like that. That's a little cleaner. Not the cleanest by any means, but it's cleaner. And that does help. Yeah, I like it. Okay, that works. All right, I'm going to take a 5-minute break here, or maybe less. Be right back. Okay. That's a little weird. Okay. All right. Sometimes I just hear and see things that are a little odd, and I'm like, what in the world is going on? Looks like it's all straight now. Okay. All right, so let's see, where were we? Yeah, getting all these machines reset. Yeah, we got all that done. That looks good. Happy with that. One of the things I need to do, just set this down and get all this stuff out. Oh my goodness gracious, that's insane. Okay, no big deal. We'll just do this. We'll just start processing it. I hate it when I do that. Oops. Don't want that in there. Is that everything? That's everything. So how are we doing on diamonds now? 135? Well, that's not bad. This is going to be a problem. So we're going to need a lot more of that. But for now, I think we're okay. Probably make up some more circuits pretty soon. I think I can maybe make the advanced inscribers. I'm not worried about it for now. I'll do the regular ones for now. I am a little worried about running out of space here. Well, I guess I could take some of this and drop it into the into here. I think I probably am going to have to make another drive soon, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to have to make another drive soon. Let's just go ahead and work on making a 4K drive. Let's see what we have processor-wise. So we've got one of each. Oh, we've got a bunch of the calculation ones. Okay, that's good. So I think that's what we need for the for those drives, right? So let's make a 4K one. Oops. Wrong spot. 4K. So we want a... We want that one. Okay, so that requires 3 of these. Yeah. So 3, which is logic processors. So we need 3 logic processors. One calculation processor. I think we have everything else. Just making these. Alright, so logic processors are the gold ones. Right? Yep. So let's make 3 of those. So we're gonna need some gold. We're gonna need some redstone. We're gonna need some silicon. Need these. And I might as well make, I'm over here working on stuff, make up the silicon ones. Is that this one? Right? Oh, that's the calculation one. That's a silicon one. We'll go ahead and drop that in there. And this is the logic one. So as this gets made, we'll just drop them in here. Even though I have a few, I just think it's a good idea to go ahead and make some more while I'm sitting here. Okay. So we can pull those out. Then this is our blank one. So this time we will add that, that, and that. That'll give us the logic processor. Okay, so now we have 3 of those. All right, we need this one, so we're gonna do these, right? We need 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we can do this. There's the 4K. And we can do that. There's our 4K. Beautiful. Now what we'll do is we'll move this over here. Stick that there. That gives us a good bit more space as we continue to work on adding more and more inventory. The other thing that I want to do is I think I need to go ahead and cook up some more steel. So let's get some coal here. Let's do 8. Let's do 8. No, let's do 16. Oops. I need coal. I need 16 coal. Now, I don't know which one's which here, because one of these we upgraded a bunch and one of them we didn't. And I don't remember which one's which. So that's got a 2x on it. This has a 3x on it. Okay, that's good. Now I need to drop this in right there for just a second. I think I'm going to make another speed upgrade and maybe a couple more speed upgrades. And just to make this go faster. And then probably do some energy ones too. What can we do? Can we do more than one? 1, 2. Let's do 3. Okay. Let's do the energy ones. One. Okay, we can only do one of those. Sorry, that's fine. So let's drop another one of those in there. I don't think this thing uses a lot of energy anyway. Not really. Okay. I don't use the crusher that much, so I'm not interested in. I'll drop another one in here. We'll put one more of those in there. Make that one go a little faster too. I could probably upgrade these to the next level of factories. Trying to see if anything's gonna... No, I don't see anything having any power issues. Running full blast like this, so we're fine. I think I'm generating plenty of juice, frankly. Yeah. Uh-oh. What just happened? That was weird. Saw the screen blank out there on the terminal. $4,000 iron is probably enough to get us by for a while. Alright, I feel good about getting all that done. So what does it take to do the advanced inscribers? At least I can put, you know, chests on top of them and start automating the process a little bit. It's not the best solution, but let's just see what it takes. Oops, that's not it. I always want to type that into the wrong spot. Oh, I know what I needed. JEI synchronizes, right? There we go. That's the one I needed. Yeah. So now if I do, yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted it to do. I was wondering why it wasn't doing what I thought it should do. Okay, so we need engineering processors. Need a bunch of those. Oh my. So I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest of it's no problem. So 5 engineering processors, and those are the diamond ones. So we'll need that. We'll need the redstone again. And we will need the silicon. We'll just plunk some more in there while we're doing it again. Alright, this is the silicon. And this is the logic. That's the engineering one. I'll just go back and forth. Keep making the silicon ones while I'm doing it. Might as well. Well, I don't know why, because I'm going to be automating this in a minute anyway, so who cares, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. Well, I don't know if automating is the right word, but we're going to get the... so that we don't have to sit here and pump them in one at a time. At least I can do this part. I've often wondered what mad scientist thought doing it this way for AE. You know, whoever wrote the AE stuff. I've always found it interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's a really creative way to do this. Somebody spent a lot of time on it. They get a lot of credit. And it's just really, really cool that they did that. Okay, so now I can take all of these, right? Yeah, I just need to take them all. Take all my presses out. And then we'll make them. So now we can do the inscribe. Advanced inscribers. Okay, so now we need 10 hoppers. We need 10 chests. Okay, so let's do the... Actually, I need more than that, don't I? Mm-hmm. So I've got 2. Oh no, I only need 5. Wait a minute. Am I counting? Did I just do that completely wrong because my brain just lost its mind there? I think I did. No, I do need 10. Yeah, that's right, because I need 2 each. Alright, I'm okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. I gotta do that. What did I do wrong? Out of the... Oh, I need 10 of those. So I need 2 more. One, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I need 4 more. Okay, what am I doing wrong? These have some weird setting in them, and I remember now. What is the deal? Oh boy. I just lost my mind here, y'all. Have I really messed this up? Has this been changed and I don't know it? Oh, it doesn't have power. Does power have to come from the bottom? Okay, so maybe power from the bottom then, right? Could that be it? Cable. Could be. Let's see if that's it. Is that it? Okay, that's not it. Yeah, because it's not attached down there to power. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Maybe it's power from the top. I don't remember. This is one of those weird things that I just do not know. That's not it either. Well, we may have really messed things up here. I may have really, really messed things up. Oops. Well, this is frustrating. Especially when you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, see, it doesn't show any power to it. That shows power, that doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that one out. I may have to actually look that up, figure out what's going on. Where's the, what did I do with it? It's still inside there. Well, I just thought I knew what I was doing. I never said I was good at games. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out. I don't know what it is right now, but we will figure that out. I'm just going to look it up because I don't remember. I mean, I just do not remember. There's some trick that I'm missing, and I don't know what that trick is. We can do... Alright, so while that's doing, let's see here. Okay, what is that? Well, that's very interesting. So I may have to power this from here with a glass cable. That's very interesting. Let's just see what happens. I think that's it. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can make something. Yeah, look, there's the power. Okay, that's very, very interesting. Oh, made me a circuit. I didn't even... Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. So... that is very interesting. Because I don't want the power coming in there. I want it coming in from the back. So... what do I do about that? Well, I need it to go up one anyway. So what we will do is we will add this there. Oops. Oops. Wrong one. There we go. Okay, so it looks like then what we have to do is I want it to be right there anyway, so that's fine. But I don't want it sticking out like that. Ooh. Dang it. Will that work? I think it will. That'll give me 3. Then we can do the other 2 in a second. This will let me find out if I can do this part. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's interesting. It's very, very interesting. So now I have to figure out where I can put the other ones. It's not that big a deal in terms of, yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's put that there. Oops, wrong one. so gonna need some more cable back here. Well, now they're all there. That's good. So let's do engineering up there. Calculation. And silicon. We'll do that one for the combo one. Okay, well, at least we can just pile stuff in here now. Like, I'm going to go ahead and pile the rest of that silicon. Oh, yeah, there it is. I already have it right here. So we'll just pile that in there, get those made. And eventually we'll put buses on all this so that we can just, you know, dump it over there and it'll happen. But that's later. Let's go ahead and make up a few of the other ones here. We'll do 16 of those. And what's the other one? Pure Certus quartz. We'll do 16 of those. All right, so that'll give us at least a few. So that when we need them, we can have them. Save us a little bit of trouble later on. I always think that's kind of goofy that you have to use the directly to an ME controller to do that for power. I don't know why they did that. Seems kind of goofy to me, but all right, fine, whatever. Whatever, Sam, whatever. Okay, so how are we doing over here? Oh my, yeah. Looks like we're on the last of it. That's a lot of iron. So how's this thing doing with this? Okay, good. Make up some more steel. We will always need more steel. Always, always, always. Well, I can't say always, always. But in order to get farther down the road, we're going to definitely need more steel. Let's see if we can sleep here. Can we sleep? No, we cannot. Because it is not nighttime. But we can go get our energy cube. We can plop it down here and collect some more stuff. I don't know what all we need. So what all do we need? We could probably do gold. We're okay on copper. We're good on iron. How about 10? And we're okay on lead. We're okay on silver. We're okay on tin. Okay on redstone for now. Alright, well we're not in bad shape then. We probably should do uranium. Yep, definitely. Because that's something we will need later on. Do the gold. The diamonds. We'll add. Okay. So we'll let that go since it's sitting in the middle of our building. That's a good spot for it. Yeah, everything else is looking good. I think it's almost nighttime again, so we can probably sleep now. Nope, not yet. We gotta start thinking about glass, because we're gonna need a lot of glass. Oh, that's the other thing we can add to this is quartz. Okay, good. I think I'll go ahead and get things ready to make the bigger energy cube. Just so I have one. Well, where did that go? So the one we want is this one. We're on the advanced right now. This is 12.8 million. We're gonna go to 51 million RF. Okay, so we need 4 atomic alloys, which is the compressed obsidian from the diamond ones. So we need 4 of those. Okay. That's fine, we can do that. So let's see, how much do we have? Okay, yeah, we're good there. Yeah, we're in good shape. I do need some more obsidian though at some point in time. So we're gonna make up 8 of the diamond alloys. Oh, so we have 4 of those already. We're gonna do, yeah, we'll do 8 more. Because the diamond will get us 8. Okay, so there's our steel dust. We're in good shape there. Does it get all 64? Yeah, it worked out just right. Thought I did the numbers right. I was hoping I did. Steel blend. Did not? Okay. What in the world's going on here? Okay, something goofy that I'm not understanding. This would give us, I think, yep, atomic alloy is good. Okay, steel. What in the world is going on here? So what just changed? Because I was making steel without any issue before. And now it's giving me a hassle, telling me I have to do this in something else. I have to do it in an induction smelter. Is that right? Is that how that works? No. Really? Well, that's interesting. You do pulverized coal and an iron. That's interesting. Okay. But I don't have... That is very interesting. Because wasn't I just making this in the... Yeah, I was. So what changed? Oh, I hate it when this happens. Either that or I've completely lost my mind. I'm not sure which is true. Alright, well, we'll come back to that. So we put that in there, and now we can do... inner guy. Okay, so we want this one. Yeah, we need 2 of these. 1, 2. And now we need my cube. I've got everything else. Let me borrow this a second. Beautiful. Yeah, nice. While that's running, I'm going to take this. Oh, now it's nighttime. I can do this now. Get rid of the rain. Get rid of the rain. Okay. I'm going to drop this cube off here. Yep, it's going up. This actually won't take very long. It's actually doing fairly quickly. That's good. That'll give me plenty of backup juice. Plenty of juice to run the miner here. Okay, so we're getting stuff. Now, if I was smart, I'd make an advanced cube as an additional backup, which I probably will just go ahead and do. Let's just do that. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3, 4. 5, 6. I mean, can I do this one? What am I missing? Like those. Since I had the stuff, might as well just do the ultimate one now. So now I've got 2 of those, which is handy. Because when the other one gets charged, I can set this one up there. In fact, I probably will just go up there and swap them out. That one's got enough charge on it to finish my mining operation now. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. I think this thing needs another speed upgrade too. Let's just hit one real quick here. Let's do at least one more of these. This will make a difference. Still slow, but functional. All right. Alrighty, that works. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is go in search of glass. I mean, sand. So I can make glass. What I need to do is find a desert. That's what I need. Have I seen anything? Oh boy. Here we go. So I haven't seen anything even remotely close to a desert anywhere near me. Oh. That would definitely make this a lot easier if I had a desert nearby. Well, one of the advantages of having the jetpack is that I can fly and get to a lot of places. I could look. I don't know. Well, if nothing else, we'll go down here to this area down here. Pick up sand there, I guess. Okay. Just get up high and turn on this, and then just zoom. And watch myself on the little mini map up there, see where I'm at. Oh, I didn't need anywhere near that much height. There's all the sand that I was looking at. This is the really nice thing about having this atomic assembler, or atomic disassembler, is you can just plow through stuff like this really quickly. And I could set the digital miner up to do sand, but frankly, I'm going to get, and I probably will, but in this case, I can just get so much so fast. And this will be more than enough to do what I need to do. And since we don't have a desert nearby, this will have to do. Alright, so what does that give us now? Where are we at? Let's collect all of this. There you go. Just got more over here. Oh yeah. Handful more. Oh yeah, that's plenty. $12 stacks? Yeah, I think that's right. How much stone? Oh, one of those is stone though, right? Yeah, just the one. Okay. So that's pretty good. Alright, that's good enough for now. A little more here. A few more. Let's pick up all the spares. Well, we know that we can get squid over here. That's good to know. Know where to come. Because at some point in time, I may need squid ink. And I guess I should get back before it gets too late, right? I want to check out this little hut here. What's this? I don't remember seeing this particular setup before. Oh, okay. Let's set that there. Anything interesting here? Conduit probe? Okay, that could come in handy. Gunpowder, bones. Well, we know where to come if we need some. Oh, iron horse armor. That's always fun. Some, oh yeah, okay, cool. Alright, oh, and a saddle. Nice. Okay, well, when we find a horse, we'll collect a horse. That'll be cool. Let's just do this. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take some of this marble over here. Well, I hear mean and nasty things wandering around outside, which doesn't make me happy. I don't see it. Not up here. Aha, there we go. With a creeper. Oh, I see you down there. I can't hit him. Okay, what else is out here that needs a beat down? I need to put some more torches around here. Keep this stuff from happening. This won't guarantee it, but it'll slow things down. Let's see, do we have interdiction torches? Right? What that's called? I can't remember. It's been so long. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we have a blaze rod. We need molten core, Enderman drop, batwing. Okay. I don't think I have. No, I don't have that because I haven't seen any Enderman. Oh boy. Okay, well, that's gonna have to wait then. How you doing? How you doing? All right. Let's take this. Yeah, I can go ahead and drop that in there. We're doing a lot better on the quartz stuff, particularly the Certus quartz. That's the one that's troublesome. Oh, all done. Didn't even realize it. I can probably go ahead and make myself a charge pad now too. Yeah, let's do that. So this is the one we want. Okay, so it's just that and a couple steel ingots, stone pressure plates. Do we have any stone pressure plates? Stone. What did I do with that cobblestone that I had? I drop it in? No, I didn't. Okay, that's that. No, I don't know what I did with it. Oh, well, that was... What did I do that for? That was silly. Okay, charge pad. Where is it? Where'd you go? Okay, so this thing's really handy. Need to find a good spot for it. I guess this is as good a spot as any, right? You stand on this and it'll recharge all of my stuff. Well, it won't recharge the hydrogen, but it'll, the boots and my atomic disassembler, it'll recharge. That's kind of nice. I like that. Refill this real quick while we're here. Might as well. Alrighty, that's good. Let's go up and see what is happening with our other. Oops. Didn't put it back on. There we go. So it's only got 5 million RF. Okay, so we'll hold on to the one we have while that one finishes charging. I wasn't sure what we had. Yeah. It works. Okay. I want to put this in here, right? Yeah, that's working. Yeah, that works great. I'm glad they fixed this because you didn't used to be able to double this and now you can, so that makes me very happy. You had to go through a really complicated process to double the uranium. I'm glad somebody, you know, got their head on straight to be able to do this. At least I think it's what it's doing. Yeah, looks like it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's doubling. Oh man, how are we doing? Okay, so the other thing we wanted to do was start working on the sand. So I'll pull out a couple of these. I'll do 3 of them. And then the other thing I might do is go ahead and work on upgrading this. Yeah, I think that's a good time to do this. So we want to make the, let's see, we want the smelting. Yeah, here we go. We want that one. So that's the advanced circuits, which is, we need 2 of those. 1, 2 of those, and then everything else we just need the factory then, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. And it's still cooking. What I can do though, real quick, is I can just pull all this out of here temporarily. Drop it in here, make the advanced one. What does it take to do the next one? What's the next one? The elite one? Is it like crazy? Okay, so I don't have enough stuff to do that one. That's all right. I will say if I had enough stuff to do it, I'd just do it. But I don't. We turn the sorter on here. Now instead of doing 3 at a time, we're going to do 5. We still have to maintain our same upgrades. Although this uses a good bit more energy as I recall. Yeah. So I might do another energy upgrade just to... That's all right. I'm fine. I don't need it. I do need to replace this though. Oh, I bet I don't actually. I think all I have to do is do this, right? So we want input from that side. That's correct. No output over there. With the output there. And auto eject is on. Okay, it's doing it. Look at that beautiful thing right there. That's awesome. We'll go ahead and get 2 more stacks of sand so that we can go ahead and do 5 at a time here. As soon as this finishes, almost there. Alrighty, that's all done. So then we can say zip, just like that. And now we're making glass like we know what we're doing. I will go ahead and drop this into the actual inventory disk drives. Oh, I forgot I still had some gold to get done. As I recall, this thing will kind of, once I reboot the server, it will reorganize this stuff and kind of rebalance things a little bit. Nice. Okay, good. That's going to work out real well. So I guess I could look at building that induction smelter, right? I'm still just boggled by the fact that the steel, I mean, obviously I was making steel ingots, but I don't have an induction smelter. So how did I get these? Well, I just dumped this into the smelter and it worked. So why does it not work now? I don't know. See, it doesn't do it. Won't cook it. You guys, I don't know. I'm totally mind blown by that. I have no idea what happened. Why all of a sudden this doesn't work. Maybe, you know, I mean, well, but I was on the 1.6 version. Who knows? Who knows? I've given up trying to figure out why certain things happen and why other things don't. Makes no sense to me, but that's fine. So, let's take a look at this again and see if there's any hope of another way of doing this. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so this has another page. Yeah. I think the induction smelter is the only one that makes any sense to me. But I'm really bothered by the fact that this is... So sand and the steel blend. Wow. That's just mind-blowing to me. Because I know we were doing it before. That's so funny. Wow. Okay. Alright, induction smelter it is then. All right, well, thankfully this is all pretty simple. Machine frame, 10 gear. Oh, Invar. Okay, well, let's make the rest of it. Have to make some Invar, but I've got all the stuff to do it. It's not that big a deal. So to do this, I believe I have to combine. Here we go. Yeah, Invar dust, which comes from. Really? Yeah, there we go. Nickel and iron. That's it. And I think you can actually just put nickel and iron in a. Well, no, it looks like they've changed it. Trying to see if there's another solution. So we do need nickel. I don't know that I have any nickel, or not much anyway. Yeah, I don't have much. But that's okay. I think I've got enough to do what we need to do. All right, so we need. Yeah, see, this is the one I was looking for. Was that one. But you can do it in other ways. This one probably makes the most sense, but I don't have an induction smelter yet because I've got to make one. So I'm going to have to do it this way, which means I got to get to the Invar blend, which is pulverized iron and nickel. All right, well, let's take those 8 nickel that we have. We will crush that up, and we'll take iron. Take 16. All right, so we've got, oh, that's energetic infuser, pulverizer. Here we go. Just out of curiosity, what does this give me? Yep. All good. Yeah, look at all that glass. How nice is that? I don't think that's anywhere near enough, though. 380? No. Not to do all these windows. Not even close. So this will give me the Invar, and I'll need some more Invar for other things later on anyway, so it's just as well that I go ahead and make a little bit of it. Even though I don't need much, but I'll go ahead and make it. So now, I think all we need to do is do this, right? We just need to go... Bloop, bloop. And bloop. Yep. And now we can take this and drop it in here. And bingo bango, we have our end bar. Beautiful. Okay. So now back to the induction. There we go. I'll tell you what, if I could actually type and spell, I might actually be something. Okay, so we've got... Well, we need to find a place to put this. Let's put it right here for now. All right, that's good. All right, now why do we need the induction smelter? We needed it for the steel, right? Okay, so we can put that there. And then we need the sand. If I've done this correctly, this should work. Sealing it. Okay. Odd that it worked before. It didn't work now. Fine. Fine. I don't care. As long as it works now. Okay. Well, how we doing? I think I'm gonna let this steel cook up. Think about what else we need to do. Let's hit the sleep here. Oh, I need to do my, yep. Okay, so I'm setting my home space back to this point here, which is good. And pretty soon I need to get on the hunt for some Endermen. So I'm going to need some... Oh, you know what? I bet my Ender Pearl has... Didn't even think about it. Yep, looky there. Is she ready yet? Nope, she's not ready yet. Oh, what in the world? Okay, not yet. 7%. But we could, while we're here, oops, take up. Take up the potatoes. Always good to have those to make food. All right, boys, girls, everybody. Everybody here? Okay, here we go. Bink. Lots of baby cows, y'all. Lots and lots of baby cows. There we go. Got them all. Amazing. Yep. Awesome. That's a good number now. We need to do that with sheep soon too. Get rid of the poison one. I'm sure there's a use for those. I just don't know what it is. Maybe someday I'll figure it out. Okie dokie. 64 steel ingots. Beautiful. That makes me pretty happy. Still a lot more to go, but we've made progress. Well, I think now I may just stop here. This is a good stopping point. We've gotten everything moved over here, got our basic stuff set up. So that we can, we can be relatively functional with this. I probably am going to end up having to move these and create the inventory or the methodology to automate those. But maybe not. I might work on setting up the storage drawers, build the next layer. Again, I'll probably just do that off camera. You guys don't need to see me sit here and build all that. That's just goofy. So build the next layer here. This would be a good space for the storage drawers. I may reserve this lower floor just to keep it mostly empty. I don't know, maybe I'll put the storage here. That would be kind of cool, right? Do storage here. Make the second floor like all the machine stuff. So, because eventually I will get all this stuff upgraded and get it all automated. So we'll have, crafting stuff set up. So I may do that upstairs. Yeah, that kind of makes more sense. Put that on the next level. I need a bunch more glowstone so that I can do some lamps and other things like that I want to do. Because I definitely want to make a bunch of lamps. Get rid of the torches, stuff like that. Make it look nice. I think that's a good idea. So yeah, we'll probably do, the second floor will probably be all of the main machine room. So we'll have just rows and rows of machines that are all upgraded. We'll have like all the thermal expansion machines. We get the rest of the mechanism machines. We'll have metallurgic infusers, one for everything that we need. One for obsidian, one for diamonds, one for redstone, one for iron, and osmium, right? So anyway, we'll have enough of those to do everything so we don't have to load and unload the other stuff. So yeah, we'll do all that. We'll have an area for all the inscribers. We'll get those all set up and patched right, so they're all automated. And then we'll work on the wireless stuff. The wireless stuff can be a little wonky, but it's still fun though. And then maybe then that way, then we can free up some of this space here. Although I like having my big windows down, but I don't know, it's all right. So what we'll do is we'll probably create some storage drawers and make a nice little storage area here. That'll be fun. I think that would be fun. Right? Yeah, that looks cool. That's kind of the plan, I think, for now. And so I guess till next time, we'll see you soon. Have a good evening. Have a good night. Have a good week.